I don't know if this is the right time to even record this because it's 2 a.m. right now. And I'm making this video because I don't know what's going on anymore. If you guys remembered, I said that one of my core friends, like our core friend group that I had last year, and I talked about how none of us could hang out with each other and I wasn't receiving any messages from either of them. But, I mean, realistically, I did get messages from one, and I still talk to this person to this day. And I actually met up with him this semester, so that's good. It's good to know that me and my friendship with one of them remain the same. But as for the other one, who I wouldn't say it was, who I've been mainly worried about, it's clear. The answer is clear. He's not going to respond. He drifted away from us. Me and my friend, the one that I just told you about, we had hopes that we gave him the benefit of the doubt that maybe he was going through a rough time and he was just trying to avoid us or just avoid going on his phone or socially because he wasn't answering our messages, Snapchat, and even Instagram. And guess what? He was on there active hours ago before my friend sent him a message. Or after, I don't remember, it was one of the two, before or after. Point is, he had his phone. Who does not have their phone? Let's be real. And I don't know why. I gotta be quiet because everyone in my house is asleep. I don't know why he is not responding to us. Either of us. At first, I thought it was both of them who weren't going to respond to me anymore, but it's just one of them, mainly. The last time I spoke to him was September 3rd. September 3rd. It was left undelivered. Like, every other message after that was left undelivered. October, delivered. December 18th, that was when winter break happened. Delivered. And I'd even sent any follow-up messages. I convinced myself not to. Because the answer is clear to me ever since, well, break. And the new year. I decided, it's the new year. This isn't a New Year's resolution either. It's the new year. And I'm like, I give up on this man. And I hate that. It sucks. It makes you feel sad inside. It makes you feel like I'm overreacting because he hasn't responded. And my friend had a good reason. He said he gave the benefit of the doubt. He was more optimistic about our friendship being like there was a way that we could all hang out still. He was optimistic about it, and he gave my other friend, our friend, the benefit of the doubt that maybe he's going through some rough things and he wasn't going to be on his phone or social and he just wanted to distance himself. But he's active on his socials. It's clear. It's clear. And if something was wrong, I feel like he would have said something by now. He wouldn't leave. He wouldn't leave us undelivered. And my friend was like, we know him. He wouldn't do this to us. But for me, honestly, I told him we only known him for a year. We don't know him that well. I hate to be like that. I really do. But at the same time, after so many fake friends in high school and so many friendships drifting apart, you kind of just adjust and get used to that feeling. And even now with this one, I'm still kind of hurt by it, but I'm also not surprised by it either. Because let's be real. I mean, we don't know what happened throughout the semester when our friend suddenly decided not to talk to either of us. He probably changed. He probably found new friends, got busier. He probably moved on. His feelings and friendship with us, our bond was gone. Especially when it was definitely because they went to different dorms. I freaking, though, out of all the things I wanted to be right about, I wanted to be right about this one part that I said in my second year expectation video. So I have met a lot of people last year, and the thing about next fall is that my friends are living in different apartments, or dorms, I should say. Before, they all lived in the freshman dorms, and they were also roommates too, so it was more convenient to meet up with them. But now, both of them are living in two different dorms, like off campus, a little bit off campus. But not only that, but they're also not roommates either. They have different roommates. So, meeting up with them will be a little more inconvenient than last year. But I believe that our friendships are still going to be strong. We can still have time to hang out and do stuff together. I was actually going to wait until I complete my second year to talk about this in case my friend did actually respond during the semester. But even then, it doesn't seem like to be the case, because even now, when we called him and tried to talk to him, this is the first week of the semester, by the way, as I'm recording this. I don't know when I'm going to post this. It's probably going to be like the week after, for week 2, or I guess week 2. This video will be posted on week 2. On week 1, we try to call him. We try to visit his apartment. That's right. Me and my friend, we went to his apartment physically, spent an hour and a half looking for him. We don't know his room number. It's not in the chat or anything, or we don't recall, because it's been a while. Obviously, the last time we visited each other's dorms, or not dorms, apartments, separate apartments, was September and August. I'm not going to remember that. My friend doesn't remember that. And obviously, our friend is not responding to us, so we won't even know. We can't even ask him anyways. So we went to his building. We spent so much effort and time looking for him, calling him, messaging him, asking his neighbors. We asked his neighbors, where was he? Like, do you know this person? Oh, do you know this person by the name of blah, 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 who lives here? We went to different floors because we don't remember if he was on his 3rd, 2nd, or even 1st floor. We asked so many people, even the RA who never responded. Me and my friend gave effort trying to look for our friend who has been ghosting us, our other friend who has been ghosting us for months. And then we find him that he was active on social media after or before. But anyways, it doesn't matter which one happened first. He was active on social media recently. After hearing that, it's just clear. I mean, to me, I've already made my decision, moved on from him. I made my decision because I have other alternatives and other people in my life that was brought to me, even just last semester alone. So I was willing to move on. And after having this feeling so many times in high school, I just kind of get used to it. But for my other friend, seeing him being hit like that hard kind of hurts me a bit, because my friend was so optimistic that our trio could be saved. And he was shocked and a little bit angry that our other friend didn't respond to him when he was active recently. Editing Will here, but I forgot to mention that my friend's dad was even worried about the trio, which is why we went to the apartments. If even my friend's parent is worried about our friend group, that is a bad sign. And I remembered I talked to my friend throughout the entire time we were looking for our other friend throughout the apartment. I told him that there is no hope. The only thing we can do is wait for him to respond. and it's clear that he isn't responding. And even though I gave him the benefit of the doubt, I had a hunch it was by choice. And I'm not sure what the intention is. I guess we'll never know. No one ever knows. That's the worst part about this, is that we never know. But all I know is that he chose not to respond. Whether if maybe he's just going through something in his life, which we can't really do anything there if he's not willing to respond, or if he just doesn't like us anymore, which we can't do anything about that either. We just have to just accept it. That's it. We just have to accept it. And just seeing my friend lose all his hope and optimistic about this kind of sucks, because we did a lot of things together. We filmed a music video together too. I'm not going to say it because obviously my face, their face, the school that we go to will be in it, obviously. But we made a music video together. I've hung out with this person almost every single day throughout my first year. And for once, you guys can tell throughout my videos talking about my first year of college experience of how happy I was, especially with this trio specifically, how happy I was to meet people like this. And just seeing one of my strongest friendships during that time just gone like that. All because of, I want to say it's because they split up, because my friend lives in a different apartment, the other one lives in a separate one, and I commute. The triangle lives in 3 separate places with different roommates and stuff. I said that in my second year expectations video, that this is what I was going to be worried about. And I was right. I should have been right. I should have freaking knew all along. But yet, I had the benefit of the doubt. I jinxed myself. I jinxed my freaking self. And now I'm lost for words. I'm not surprised. I'm just lost for words for how this chapter closed like that. I've hung out with him every single day. Almost every single day. Except for the weekends. And I don't know how it became like this, but to my ex-best friend, I don't even have any words for you. I can't even come up with any right now on top of my head, but what happened? Why? If you were going through something, why didn't you say anything? Why didn't you let us know? Why did you give us an update, at least something, a response? I don't care if it's a thumbs up emoji reaction or a period or you just left on red. Just something, please. You know what? I don't even care anymore. Whatever, to my ex-best friend, whatever you're doing right now, I hope things go well for you. Whether it's new friends, new connections, or whatever. And if you're really were going through a tough time, I wish you said something earlier. I don't know. I understand distancing yourself, but you shouldn't let your friends hanging like that for months after we constantly called you and even sent a video of us telling you that, hey, we're visiting your apartments and stuff. And you still didn't say anything about that, but you want to be on social media. Whatever happened, or whatever the reason that you stopped talking to me and our best friend, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm tired of waiting. I'm not about to waste my energy on someone who doesn't even want to give 15 seconds to say something back, to give their energy and time in return of their friends who gave so much effort and just trying to even look for you in your apartment. We walked all the way over there just to find you for an hour and a half. We called you. But we don't know what you're doing. And you don't care. Because if you're on social media and you see all these messages, all these efforts and calls from both of us respectively, you wouldn't be just sitting there doing nothing, not responding or anything at all. The answer is clear. We're not worth your time. And no matter how mad or how sad I am, there's a part of me that was still grateful to have met you.